Califragilisticexpialidocious.
And we are back. So, we come into the scene, rain still dropping heavily. Midway, the trek from the Babadook's Inn back to Elp.
So, what's the plan? We're buying supplies for a new bow?
Give me 1 second, I'll be able to focus. I gotta make a turn.
Alright.
Well, I guess that's what you're doing.
Yeah. There's a girl that we saved a little while back. Kelsey, I'm not Kelsey, Crystal. you met her. Her name's Farah. She lost her dad in the shipwreck that we found her at. And I kind of felt a little bad that he never got any sort of, funeral, and I just kind of felt bad for her. She's mute, and she has to rely on a notepad and a piece of chalk or something to write down. And do you think we maybe buy her a new one? Do something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll be inside in her home. Figured we could probably visit her.
Yeah. Crystal had been kind of manipulating the rain, kind of making orbs with the water. And she looked at you when you said that, and it just kind of dropped. Yeah, we can do that.
All right, cool.
And then back to the previous question. I wanted to scavenge for materials. I was hoping I could take Akko with me. Maybe we can talk some more tactics before we do the whole caravan thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure as long as we just, hit them over and over, we should be fine.
I mean, well, we also need to, it's not just a matter of defeating someone, it's also trying to defend a caravan. Gotta make sure who's gonna go out to maybe scout, make sure everything's okay in terms of what's all along the trail during the caravan, someone to stay and keep the caravan protected.
I know, I was just joking.
Right, okay. But yeah, figured if we just, discuss who's doing what in that sense, figure we'll be able to succeed in this mission. Hopefully it won't be too big a caravan.
It should all go well, don't worry.
Alright.
Crystal, that was really cool what you were doing with the rain.
Oh, you mean this? And she'll do it again.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
She'll kind of chuckle a little. It's just something that a few Kikyoras can do. And I've just been able to do it. It's kind of like what Tide can do, but to a lesser extent.
That's amazing.
She'll give a small smile.
Can you do that with your sweat?
Can I use it? I don't sweat.
Really? Huh. I don't really know much about biology, I guess. Can you do that with other people's sweat?
What?
Could I, Ash? I mean, I've never really tried before.
So what exactly can you do with that water? Can you just manipulate it? Can you weaponize it in any way, or?
I've never really tried to do anything more than just manipulate it. Ash, can I like freeze it and shit? Or what's the extent of this?
You can only manipulate it in its base form.
In base form, okay. I'm sure I could find maybe some way to weaponize it.
Huh. I mean,
water can be dangerous if you find the right way to use it.
can you only manipulate water like as it is now? Can you do that with like mist or fog, ice?
Could I manipulate ice since it is just frozen water?
No.
In
Since you
its
said it
base
yourself already, you've never tried, so.
Well, I mean, I've never really tried with anything other than water. I could give it a go.
Well, I guess that could probably help us on the caravan if ever like a fog comes over. You might be able to try to clear it out.
Yeah? Who knows?
Yeah. Huh. Akko, how good is your axe for if ever we have to maybe lift up or chop down a log or tree that fell down in the middle of the path?
It should work, but I'm not sure how many. What's the best way to put it? I've only got one axe. If that axe gets ruined while chopping, I'm going to have to rely on my hammer. And the hammer's not exactly the best at smashing things. Curiously enough.
Okay. Have you ever been able to lift up a log or at least push it to the side to clear a path in a road?
It's a log. I'm sure if we cut it properly, we can roll it out of the way.
All right.
Besides, wouldn't we have to worry more about the mud?
Yeah, that might be an issue depending on where we're heading. Yeah. Curious exactly where this caravan's gonna be headed.
Always with the mud. Remind me to buy you some rubber boots next time we're in town.
That's something I need to invest in. Some pants and boots. Hopefully they're not too expensive.
What do you need boots for? You are
It's just-
Matawal.
It's just a joke. No, don't worry.
Well, who are you talking to? Because we already discussed why I need boots and pants.
And you are you. Be proud.
I'd prefer not to get killed. Thank you very much.
As somebody who's gotten hit more than once for being a half orc, that doesn't work well.
Like, he needs it to cover up his leg.
By the way, Sarah, you have like rolled disguise to disguise it, right? Already?
I rolled a nat 10.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, this will do for now, but I still need to get some pants and boot. Pretty sure the peg leg idea is not gonna keep going for everything. Not everyone's gonna buy it.
Maybe I could scavenge some pelts too while looking for more materials.
I mean, getting some pelts might help out with keeping everyone, warm. Naomi, are you still cold or are you okay?
I'm okay.
All right, cool.
Out of character though, when was it cold?
Naomi was shivering when she went in the
When
cabin.
it was nighttime and it was raining and
Well, I mean, as far as
Well,
I
early
remember,
morning.
this place is unusually hot.
It's usually hot, but still when it rains, it still gets a little cool. I'm assuming, right, Night?
It's gotten down, yes.
Yeah.
So, any more conversation pieces?
Naomi will kind of fall in step next to Crystal. Crystal,
Yes?
what you were saying earlier about feeling useless, you're not useless. You've healed so many of us from wounds. We would have fallen far before Kronk did. If it weren't for you. But there's only so much we can do to stave off fate.
She is quiet for a moment before looking up at you and giving you a small smile. Thanks, Naomi. I really do appreciate that.
Kronk would want you to smile.
She would kind of like freeze for a moment before just nodding. Yeah, I know. And I'll try.
She smiles at you.
Crystal will smile back. Looks a little strained, but looks like she is trying.
Anyone else?
So,
Not with the group.
did anyone notice? Because at the funeral, there were a lot of people there. But, I mean, before you went to the camp, did you talk to Kala at any point to discuss exactly what you were doing?
Who is you?
Yes, who's he talking to?
I'm talking to people in general.
I don't know.
Because she didn't come to the funeral, and I mean, even Ironjaw came to the funeral. I think we should check up on her as well.
Who's Kala?
She was the Carnes woman that we met that forgave Thomas.
Oh, that was her name. Okay.
Yes. Kala Stoneheart.
I think you should worry more on the task at hand than dealing with other people's problems.
Just
But the whole
something-
point of our group is to deal with other people's problems.
Yeah, that too.
We're still down 2 people.
Yeah. Still talk to her. A little concerned about that and other things. Guess that's it. Not for Medze.
Alright. So, you finally get your travel. About 30 minutes pass, walking through the downpour and through the shrubs and wilderness to make your way to the sandy beaches of Elp. Unlike that you're usually able to see, most of Elp is, in a sense, closed. about 75% of the storefronts aren't even set up, and then the ones that are, it's hard to tell between drapes covering the buildings and just as little activity there is on the dock itself as you all make your approach to the dock town.
Well, certain stores might be open, some stores might not. Yashi, do you want to stick with us while we shop, or are you just going to go off with Akko?
I prefer things I make.
I mean, you don't have to spend any money with us, but are you going to stay or are you going to go?
Will he stay or will he go?
Should
I'll
have stayed
stay.
or should I go?
Maybe they have more materials here.
Alright. Okay, well, I guess first things first, let's look up anyone who might have an idea of supplies that they can give us for the upcoming task. I mean, I got my bow, so we don't need that. Maybe want some rations? How are we good? How are we doing on rations, by the way? I've got 7 days worth.
I haven't had a chance to hunt yet, so I have nothing.
Well, I have 7 days worth on me.
Naomi shrugs.
Crystal? Akko? How are your rations doing?
I don't got anything.
She'll still have a few. I believe I still got 7, I think.
Alright, that can do if we... Barring in case there is no hunting that goes on, we'll have at least between the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Alright, 6 people per day. We've got at least 2 days worth of rations for everyone. Hopefully this caravan thing's not going to take too long. Or hopefully we'll be able to... We should probably stock up on rations. Whoever doesn't have rations on their own, we should probably stock up on that.
That would be me.
And
Alright.
me.
Don't you get rations when you buy like a backpack? When you character
I think
creation?
that's an upgraded backpack.
I see.
No, backpacks have 10.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Then she
Okay,
does have
cool.
some.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. Like, why does everyone not have rations?
Alright, then I have some too.
I need someone to send me a list of what goes in a basic bag, because I have none of that then.
Same.
Oh, okay, I'll-
That's the reason.
Same. Me
I'll,
too.
I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
If I can find my mute button, give me 1 second.
It should just go in a thing under equipment.
Mm-hmm. All right. So in another case, we actually have around a week's worth of rations then.
Yeah, sneeze.
You're not muted, Anthony.
Oh, I'm not? Shit.
Still not. There you go.
That. Oh, fuck you!
There we are. Anyway, so, all right. So we actually have a week's worth of rations between us. That should hold up. Does anyone remember how? I mean, figuring between Elp, that one village he talked about, Flats, and the village to the south, he said around. Ty had said around like 2 weeks travel. Was it? Anyone remember or want to roll knowledge history?
I could fucking give it a go. No promises.
Wouldn't knowledge geography help out, or local, depending on who's been here for that?
Knowledge local I can do.
Alright, cool, you do that.
11!
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Yaji seems pretty self-sufficient. Maybe we'll be okay. He can go hunting or something.
Alright, I can also help him out with that. Alright, so food we're pretty good at. I can start looking for boots and pants. Does anyone want to look for anything else? Crystal, you want to buy any medicine or anything like that?
I do
Medical
have a
supplies.
potion, but looking for more supplies could be useful.
Yeah, like maybe medical supplies in case the potions won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just in general looking for materials.
Alright. Akko, you wanna look for anything?
I can't think of anything at the moment, no.
Alright. Okay, I guess that's... Sharptooth, you wanna buy anything?
His eyes just begin to sparkle. Sharptooth gets something?
I mean, you're gonna be with us for a little bit. I assume you'd... Oh, Adze takes out one of the... Yeah, Adze takes out one of the crux daggers and gives it to him. You only get that. Again, if you feel in any way that you're iffy, just tell us, okay?
Do you give him his?
Did anyone take his?
Akko has
Yes.
that.
Okay. I was gonna
No,
give him just
that
the
was
regular
his
crux.
other one. The one that he cared about is the one you took from him in the initial fight.
Yeah. Oh, in the initial fight, who took the...
Oh, I gave that to you, I believe. Someone needed a dagger.
Yeah, you took it.
I took? Like, was it like a particularly good crux dagger? Because I don't have that. Or
No,
at least I
it was
didn't mark
just
it
his.
down. It was just his. I take out the one that Kronk gave me that came from him. I give him that dagger. Hey, here you go. This is your dagger. I'm trusting you with it now.
Shanky!
I'm trusting you with it as I hand its handle first to him.
Much like the food, he snatches it out your hand.
Okay. Work on that snatching.
What do you say?
I miss you, Shanky.
Well,
Say
I think-
thank you, Adze.
What does thank you?
It shows gratitude. It shows the person that you appreciate what they did.
It lets someone know that you're happy with their actions towards you.
In turn, making the other person feel good about what they did.
But I only want to make Akko feel good.
Oh. Well then. Good talking to you.
But
Shep.
Adze did something nice for you, so you should say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's me saying that I appreciate your thanks.
This is
He
gonna
turns
be
away from you and
really-
looks at Akko. Did I do it good?
Yes, you did good.
Just jumps in place.
God, this is gonna be great.
Alright. So hopefully that's not gonna bite us back in the ass. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Akko, I suggest you do as well.
Alright.
All right.
So give me a destination. What are you guys doing?
So, which shop do you want to go to first? Look for medicine. Look for Yashi supplies. Get my boots and pants.
What do we need to roll for that then?
Gather information or knowledge local.
I can roll a gather information if that's what we have to roll.
I can roll none of those things.
I'll roll a gather information to talk to the open shopkeepers to see where I can find my boots and pants.
I'll roll one look for medicine.
Well then.
Now that I think about it, it will be handy if we could go take a look at some place where to buy a cheapo woodcutter axe.
God damn it.
Would it be possible to use search to find what I need here?
Search is for physically looking at something. You can't physically look for the thing you need if you don't know where to start.
Can't I just look at all the shops?
No, not with search.
What am I able to roll?
Gather information.
I will follow Kelsey and her endeavors.
Alright.
Who is Kelsey?
I will follow Crystal and her endeavors.
Alright, so as you guys are splitting up,
Apparently.
Yeah, sure. We'll all meet at the Lost Catch once we're done, correct?
Sure thing.
Alright.
But ain't that in like 6 hours? Late afternoon, you thought it was?
Yeah, but at least we have a meeting place.
so, Crystal, your search with Yaji with you eventually brings you to talking to enough people that are there. Medical equipment that you want to buy is at a storefront next to the green shell.
Okay.
And then for Adze, you were looking for
Boots and pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Naomi's going to be going with you because clothes.
none of them are open.
Fucking okay.
Crap.
Well, that's
You're just
my luck.
you're just fucking with us now, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, he rolled. Got 99 out of 100. Alright, well,
So, moving back
that
with
sucks.
Crystal and Yashi. You start traveling for a while, and eventually, after getting the information you needed, you make your way towards the green shell. As you get to a building that's unmarked, has no real sign or anything, and happens to be one of the few storefronts that seems to be made out of made to be a standing storefront instead of kiosk and whatnot. That's next to the green shell. While here, you can see the green shell's tints are down, but you can tell there's activity inside it to denote that Graviel is probably in there working.
Okie doke. I will go see what they have to sell.
So, you make your entrance. Going inside, you see a white-haired individual standing behind a counter, looking to be reading from a book on his table. The storefront itself is mostly shelves with an empty center room besides the table he's working at. And as you look at all the shelves, it has different types of medicines, plants, powders, liquids, extremely categorized and detailed, and kind of similar to taking it out of the game, like walking into a glasses like shop or whatnot. There's nothing really in the center, and everything is just on the walls for you to look at.
Is it possible to roll knowledge nature to see anything that would point out for me?
For what? What are you looking for?
Whatever's. I'm gonna go with rare, something that's useful and rare, because if it's just common, I'm pretty sure I can find it anywhere.
Go ahead and roll a knowledge nature and then a spot.
Okay, can you roll those for me?
Well, spot then knowledge nature.
I can roll a spot if he'll allow me.
Well, you don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, you want to let Kelsey do her things. I actually just got home. Give me a few. I'll switch over.
Okay.
Because I'm really just looking to see if there's any medicine that looks like it could be helpful with their endeavors. Not really, not really anything in particular. Just anything that seems helpful.
Looking at everything in this sense, it's not so much as things that you can understand. There's just a lot of ingredients that could be used to make other things that you would be more familiar with. In its basis broken down form, this is learning Spanish with only knowing English as you're walking through here.
Well, do I only see like these ingredients or anything? I don't like happen to see. Oh, shit.
You do not happen to see anything that is what you know. So, no, you do not see a vulnerary.
Alright. Well, shit, I don't really know if I need anything in this store then, if it's just ingredients. I mean, I could maybe buy some. Nah, not worth it. I'll just wait for Yashi to do his thing, and then we're probably gonna leave.
As you're just walking around not saying anything, he just flips another page of his book, not saying anything either.
Yeah.
Yaji, you look through here and you notice a couple of things that... Oh my, it is rare stuff in here, mixed with other stuff that is less rare, but yeah, there's things that you had names to from where you're from that was like super rare plants that he may be calling different, but you're able to tell that it is that kind of a thing. But yeah, there's a bunch of things in here that are rare and ingredients wise.
Anything that would be helpful?
Plenty. There's things that help ward off poisons, disease, quell rot, help with colds. There's a lot of stuff in here that you can use and work with.
Are there prices on any of them?
No.
That's okay.
Yeah, we'll walk up to the glasses guy. And go, excuse me.
He earmarks the corner of his book as he closes it and pushes it to the side and leans into the table. Then finally looks up to you. How can I help you?
Those herbs over there. How much are they?
Those are just display pieces we sell here in primarily bulk, so it depends on how much you're looking to buy.
My bad. Is that better?
Yes.
I'd look over to Crystal and say, how much materials do you need?
I'm not sure. It really depends on what we're trying to make.
Well, they got stuff for poison, disease, cold. What are you looking for?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
This is a great scavenging hunt of allies with justice.
Yep. Uh-huh.
It's like when you go to Target, you're like, I don't really know what I want. I'm just gonna walk around.
So
I
as
don't
you
know,
say
but-
this, Crystal, the man removes one arm that was just hung forward and then just brings it up to his chin as he leans on it. An elbow now on the table. And just a really placating looking face as you guys are talking.
We'll turn back to him like, perhaps maybe a handful of those for the poison, and I'll point to a couple things for a few of the diseases that looks like it would be native here.
Are you buying these in bulk?
How big is bulk?
We go as low as 10.
And how much for 10 then?
For the antitoxin, that'd be 200. For the common diseases, that'd be 150. And what was the other thing you asked? Yashi?
I wanted to point to, like, I don't know how much I'll know just being here, but like more specific diseases that would belong to this place. Or is that something I wouldn't know?
You can do a knowledge local.
I could. But instead I'll ask Crystal. What diseases are more common around here?
Do I know?
Riveting stuff.
This is great.
Aren't they just
I haven't leveled up.
I need to roll knowledge local? This is, yeah.
You can roll a knowledge local with a -10. Did she freeze? Yep, she's dead. So,
Alright.
as you're going over this, the scene transitions with Adze and Naomi.
Okay, so boots and pants not a thing at the moment.
You sure everywhere's closed?
It seems like it is from what I'm gathering here.
Maybe if you just ask somebody nicely, they'll lend you a pair of pants and a boot.
I don't think I can do that. I don't want to swindle people out of their stuff.
It wouldn't be swindling. We could pay them.
Right. That seems like a strange thing to ask, though.
What? Why would that be strange? We lend things to each other all the time back on the farm.
Right, but I mean, like, that's like a farm. It's like a closed community. This one's more open with their different, blocks of people and family units. Like, it's not really something that people just do.
Naomi looks disheartened.
We can try it if you really want, I guess. Sure, okay, I'm gonna go up to someone. You seem the most approachable. Hello, sir. Can I ask you a question? A favor?
Oh, sure. How can I help?
I would just like to ask, I'm in desperate need of a new, pair of boots and trousers. If you wouldn't mind if I can purchase a pair off of you?
He's caught off guard. Go ahead and roll a diplomacy.
Okay. It's not bad, actually. Owl, give me strength.
He looks you over. That's a very odd request.
I know.
He scratches the back of his head. I guess.
Alright, good. What's your going rates? 10 gold, 12, 15?
15 will do, I guess.
Okay, cool. I take out 15 gold. Just, wherever your trousers are, just give them to me, and I'll give you the gold.
Oh my god. What is happening?
At least they're not the pants he's wearing.
Preferably long ones, that cover the legs.
I would have to go home first.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Walks off. Very confused.
I guess that
See,
worked.
it worked.
I guess so. And you guys do that all the time?
Well, of course, if we need to borrow like equipment or we're running low on tinder or anything like that, we just go ask and borrow.
Okay. How many people are at your farm?
A decent amount.
God damn it, Anthony. Define decent amount. Like, how big is your, how big is your community? As big as Elp?
She looks around out. Maybe not this big.
Are they all your family?
No.
And by family, I mean, okay. Alright.
Meanwhile, Akko, what are you doing?
Right. So, considering how everybody's out doing their own thing, I just take a look and see if there's any place where I could find a axe, even if there is just a worker that's just, chopping away at wood with a wooden axe or something. Well, with a woodcutter axe. Sorry. English.
Go ahead and roll to gather information.
How much wood?
Oh
would
boy,
Chuck
this
chuck
is
if the
going to be
woodchuck could
fun.
chuck wood?
I'm gonna fail horribly.
Yeah, that's why I just stuck with Crystal.
One second.
Yeah, I knew we had some people who were good on that, so I decided not to invest points in there yet.
So while he's gone, goes back to Yaja. Oh, no, wait. Might not have to.
Crystal?
Are you mute?
Crystal?
Kelsey?
Elsie?
Is she frozen again? She's frozen again.
Or did she fall asleep?
No, I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she
frozen again.
Oh, her internet is so fixed.
Maybe
Sorry
it's
about
just
that.
me.
Family was knocking at the door. Okay.
Gather info.
You
Ah,
back now?
Yeah, she's back now.
I want to hear a reply.
What?
Test.
If you were talking to me, I didn't hear you say anything. I cut out.
Yeah, we were testing to see if you were there.
Well, crap. According to that roll, I only got a 6, and I don't believe that is enough.
So, you spend time trying to get the information needed. You come across a guy that's taken aback by your form as you approach him.
Okay.
Ask him what you need to ask.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for anywhere where I could buy a cheap woodcutter's axe. You wouldn't happen to know anybody selling one, would you?
No? Maybe? I mean...
Are you alright?
He kind of flinches back when you lean in asking him that. Yeah, perfectly fine.
Okay, I could immediately ask, no. Look, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to know if there's somebody selling an axe, that's all.
Like, him looking you over doesn't help as the scene turns to look at Akko, who, at this point, has been patched up a lot by Crystal, but looks like a virtual horror. Cuts and bruises all over him, and looks like he just went through the maelstrom of combat.
I can also picture that Sharktooth over there behind him practicing stabbing moves.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god.
It's not my fault, he's stabby.
Should have brought Naomi with you.
Jank.
Oh no. Stabby.
So, with how bad you look physically, and the fact that pretty much most of your clothing is in tatters, and you just walking around with the crux, it gets to the point where this guy gets too scared and just eventually runs off. Like, in mid-sentence of you just trying to de-escalate things.
Aqua will just sigh, look back at Sharptooth, just like,
As he quickly fumbles his knife and then like holds it behind him.
Sharptooth, don't do that.
Do what?
Don't practice stabbing in the middle of the street. That's rude.
I don't need practice. Sharptooth good at stabbing.
Okay. Echo will look down at his clothes and is like, maybe I should go buy a shirt. And he just try and find the rest to see if he can maybe get some help.
You notice
clearly
all the
he's
people.
not paying properly.
You can notice of the people that are out here, they seem to be giving you and your Sharptooth a wide berth. But eventually, you do make way in finding Adze and Naomi, who seem to be out in the middle of the fairway of the dock, conversing.
I just look at them, just, guys.
Oh,
I've
hi,
just
Akko.
realized I probably need a shirt.
Oh.
Oh. Well, all the clothing stores are closed. She looks around.
Damn it.
I don't know if there's anyone around in your size.
Oh, right. That may be an issue, yeah. Everybody
I mean,
here's so tiny.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just asked a nice man if I could borrow, well, not borrow, if I could buy a pair of pants and boots off of him, and he said yes.
I'm not sure it's gonna come in half orc size.
Well, yes, he was more my size. Maybe you could find a quite rotund person to buy from?
Hey, I'm not fat.
What are you saying about him?
I'm just large.
Well, no, you're large, but I mean, like, you know, for size ratio.
Don't you mean big and tall?
Well, yes, but I mean, like, if you can't find a person who's as tall as Akko, you'll have to,
Hey,
get someone.
ain't nothing wrong with Big Boss's size.
No, nothing wrong.
Now's not Sharptooth. Now's not the time.
Naomi will look around to see if there's anyone close to your
No,
stature.
okay, no. It's fine. It's fine.
Make a spot
I'll
check.
manage something.
Spot? Okay.
You do not.
I don't see anybody. I'm sorry, Akko.
Seeing how
Fine.
disheartened she is, Adze's gonna look
It's
at
alright.
So, nope, probably not.
As you look around, you do notice the one larger fellow that sold you the leaf is currently making his way to Barley's.
Oh, maybe, Akko, you could ask him? I suggest you probably take Naomi with you. I'll take a hold of Sharptooth. Sharptooth, come on, over here.
No.
Well, young Sharptooth, listen to Adze.
Okay.
There you go.
Sharptooth, come over here.
He comes over there.
Alright, I guess Naomi should probably go with Akko, just to smooth things over.
She goes
Alright.
with him.
So this.
Some food.
All right. So this this Mac, can you describe him again? Sorry.
He basically looks like Fat Albert.
Really?
Yes.
Oh jeez.
A Hawaiian Fat Albert.
What?
So, like the
Why?
dancing teacher from Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I was thinking more like the guy who always loses his ice cream from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Yeah, but you don't see him with clothes.
Then Akko will just look back at him and Rick and say, maybe this is not a good idea. You know what? I'll just I don't know. I'll use leaves or something. Fuck it.
Naomi, encourage him.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh no.
He slowly wades around. As he looks down, he's like, "Oh, hello, little lady. Nice to see you again.
Oh, it's nice to see you too. My friend here
I'm
is.
sorry about your friend."
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. My friend here, Akko, he's in need of a shirt, and all the clothes shops are closed. So I was wondering if you would be so kind as to have him purchase a shirt from you, as we're leaving town soon.
Akko will just sit back and just let her talk. He's clearly embarrassed to say the least, and just thanking God that he does needs a shirt and not pants.
He looks
Like
up to
someone.
Akko, and human-wise, he's probably like half a head shorter than you.
Oh God, he's gonna have a shirt with a midriff.
And he looks back to you, he's like, "Well, only reason why I closed up is because people don't normally buy during rainy time. But if you're interested, yeah, we could head back to my shop."
Oh, thank you so much. She smiles at Akko.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It never hurts to ask.
Well, the problem isn't that I don't ask. The problem is that everybody gets scared of me.
Why? You're not scary.
Yeah, tell that to everybody who's got an issue with half orcs.
He says,
Anyways,
"Because everyone's
sir."
scared at me," and he like raises his hands as he's saying that, as blood spurts out of all the almost
Oh, come on! Those things have been patched up for a while. They're not.
Not magically, no.
Come on.
Anyway, sir, we really appreciate it.
You're mean.
Regular healing takes a long time.
But it's magic. We don't have to
No,
explain
it has not been magic.
She has not used her heal staff on you.
God dang it.
Oops.
It has all been band-aids and it has all been band-aids and massages.
She fucking said oops.
Just sits there like.
So as you
Happy
guys
thoughts.
begin to follow him
Happy
back
thoughts.
to his shop, Adze, you're there with Sharptooth. We move back to the unnamed or marked shop with the less than entertained Verve.
Oh, it's a verve. Okay.
You were asking, or Yaji and Crystal, you were in the middle of a conversation when Crystal died.
Right. Refresh my mind about the fucking conversation.
I went to ask, hey, what diseases are common in this place, and you rolled a 2 on knowledge local.
Ah, that's what it was. So, you don't know shit, because you have the bad habit of not talking to people in town, so you really don't know much about the town.
I don't really know. I'm not sure.
Shame. And what about, do you have anything for, them rune creatures? What is it called? Bile?
Yeah,
I
that-
hate to be
He
that
raises a
guy.
brow and leans back.
I hate to be that guy. I gotta sneak away because I gotta go pay the damn thing tuition now. So
Have fun.
Alright.
please try to not buy something too terribly embarrassing, which I know is already setting me up for something terrible, but still.
So expensive's okay?
No! Just try and not leave him with a freaking midriff.
Sure.
Are you able to leave your computer on so I don't have to fix the capture?
Yes, I can leave it on if you need to.
Yeah, that'll just save me time.
Yeah, just turn on.
No worries. There you go. Just, I don't know, here.
I'll need our black out your screen.
Have a tiny Winston.
Woo, Winston!
There.
No, I'm not blocking that out. That's perfect.
That's adorable.
Oh my god.
That's Akko.
So, yeah, Crystal, you were pretty much don't know anything, and Yaji. I was doing so well. You ask him this as he leans back forward and kind of looks at you guys with more recognition now. You have dealings with Ruin, do you?
It's a precautionary measure.
Precautionary because you take interest, or precautionary for precautionary?
Precautionary so I still stay me.
I may have something. Depends on what you're looking to help with. If you're looking to just deal with bile on its own, he goes to a vial of this murky gray substance with flakes floating inside it. This would be the best to take, but extremely lethal to beastkin. Extremely lethal.
Would I recognize that?
No, because you have no clue about it.
Just asking. Sorry. And what does it do?
It helps stave off the infection that bile can produce. Granted, It's for doses of it. If you're bathed in bile, it's not going to protect you. It will help you for what's affecting you, but it